Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 12:31 p.m.
I've gone out early to get my lunch today. Well, it's early for me. Just popped out to the local co-op, Rochester Riverside. I was watching the Prime Minister's question time before I went out. And Keir Starmer was rearing into Boris Johnson and they had to quieten everybody down. So I was watching Prime Minister's question time on BBC News, and then I decided I need to get something for my lunch. I've ordered a small Sainsbury's shop, very small, because I am still, believe it or not, defrosting my fridge. The weather's been so cold that the ice is just not defrosting, so it's taken ages to defrost. So I'm just going to buy a tin food and pasta until the freezer properly defrosts. Still struggling to hand wash my clothes as well at the moment because the washing machine broke 6 months ago and it's hard hand washing in a sink, but I've just got an idea of how to get the washing machine replaced. Right, so I was in the co-op at 12:26. I got the Sun newspaper, Strictly Nadia dumps fiance. Strictly dancer Nadia Byakova has split from her footballer fiance and been comforted by fellow pro Kai Widrington. God, these names are a mouthful, they're worse than my name. During the last series, she confided in her show partner TV host Dan Walker after secretly breaking up with Mattia Scarabot. Nadia, 32, has since formed a very strong friendship with Kai, 26, and the pork pie plot to oust Bojo. Red Wall Tories were last night planning the downfall of Boris Johnson in a coup dubbed the pork pie plot. And the Cabinet will meet today to approve Vaccine Plan B limits in a bid to avert the crisis. That is the Sun today. And I always have just a quick flick through before I read it properly. Obviously Prince Andrew is going to be in the newspaper as well. Lady V, Ghislaine used me as bait. Prince Andrew's ex-lady Victoria Hervey claims Ghislaine Maxwell used her as bait to entertain Jeffrey Epstein's friends. And there's a large cat, a large Maine Coon white cat in here. It's massive. And Snowball's tiny. My white cat is a dwarf compared to that Maine Coon. Right, so we've had the post, a letter from Hyde Housing for me. The post lady, I actually don't know whether it was a man or a woman, I couldn't see. Glasses, nose like mine, glasses, and grey trousers with what looks like a tail hanging between the legs. So she looked like there was a tail hanging between the legs. My mum called me when I first came down a Huguenot, and you know, I've got my father's blood, I'm a Huguenot. And should we ask Alexa what a Huguenot is? Alexa, what's a Huguenot?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, Huguenots were French Protestants who harshly criticized the Catholic Church.
So I don't know why my mother called me a Huguenot. Also, another term she used for me is that people have been here before, which means you've come back in another life as a form of an animal or a human being or a living thing. You've been here before. That's that's my mother's world, it's not mine. I don't believe people have tails and horns and rams and ewes and Huguenots. That is not me, right? So don't put your rubbish onto me, please. I live in the real world, not the world of the devil and the underworld. I live in the real world. I don't want your fantasies, your rubbish, your black magic, thank you very much. Right, now we can get on with the rest of everything. So I went into the co-op and I got myself sweet and sour chicken with egg fried rice from the local co-op. So I'm just wondering who is taking the mickey out of me. So I've got 2 horns and a tail, have I, like my dad? The collective. This looks raspberry gourmet Greek style thick and creamy live yogurt with 2 fruit layers. Alright, that's lovely. And we also have a chocolate yuzu and 2 bananas. And spearmint extra ice. My Airwaves is sold out and I can't get it. So I've got spearmint extra ice and I'll probably deplete the whole box of those chewing gum. So I've gone out, I've got my lunch, I've got my dessert, I've got some bananas and I've ordered a small delivery of Sainsbury's shopping. Okay? Right? This world has got to change, and it's got to change right now. My dad died in August 2021. My mum called him Satan, the devil. Right? That is rubbish. My children and myself have been punished for several years for something that happened before I was born. Right? I won't tolerate it. I don't believe it. And the devil exists in the Bible. And the devil is a trickster, a con artist and a liar. Who would worship the devil?